Hey guys, this is Mike. I want to show you a couple of upgrades I did to my bike. I got a Suzuki DR650, and let's start off with the front tire. Front tire is a Bridgestone Battle Wing. It's the closest tire you can get to a supermoto tire with the stock rims. Next up is the Service front fender. Looks real nice because of that supermoto edge. As you can tell, I'm trying to convert the bike to supermoto. I've had the bike for about 5 months now. I've been nothing but off-road riding. So let's move on. The whole front end of this bike is not a stock DR650 front end. This is all the way from the headlight mount to the wheel itself, to the whole rim. It's a Suzuki DRZ-400 front end. The shocks are thicker, so they support the bike more. You could adjust the compression ratio right here. Don't mind, this is the poor man's camera mount. As you can see, the speedometer is not connected. That is because I honestly don't need it. Because moving on to the next upgrade, I swapped out the speedometer for a digital speedometer. You got it right there. It's nice as hell. It tells you your top speed, your moving time, your average moving time, and your overall average total time, and the stop time. The direction you're moving, and it'll just switch over to maps. If you press this button. This is a Garmin Quest first generation. It is a GPS, but I think it's a great replacement for the stock speedometer. Next, I got Pro Tapper SE handlebars with foam protector. I left it on. Most people take them off, but I like how it looks. These are the KX high bends. They look real nice. See? And the next upgrade probably will be the Service bark busters. They're not complete handguards. They're bark busters. That's all they are. I don't have the whole lever protector. Might get it in the future, I'm not sure. Moving on. You're probably wondering what the hell these big things are right here. Well, these are 100-watt speakers. I got them on eBay. They're extremely nice. You could hear them going over 80 miles an hour with the helmet on, loud and clear. It has an 100-watt amplifier. It's shoved in here. I don't know if you can see that. I doubt it. But it's black, just like the speakers. Let me see. Next, we got the side protectors on the engine. These are high temperature RTV silicone on. See? These things have saved mass a couple of times already, including with the skid plate. It's also saved mass. For example, I've crashed this bike once and really hard, the shifter slammed into the case, and it still has a 1mm dent right here on the plate. I consider that like a battle scar because that's pretty damn badass. I can't believe it survived that. These things really have saved the left side of my case. I would probably be looking at damages going towards a new stator, a new left case. This magnesium case wouldn't have held that up. Next up is, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a boat fuel filter. It is this big. It's fucking humongous. I still have the stock carburetor. I haven't been jetted at all. I haven't touched the engine internals. Maybe uni air filter. That's what I'm running right now. It runs great. Next up, seat concepts. Seat, carbon fiber top and sides. Most comfortable seat I've ever sat on. I had a Honda Nighthawk 750 and it was really comfortable, and I had a DR350 and it was a pain in the ass. And then I had this bike, and this bike was kind of in between on the stock seat, even though you couldn't sit for more than an hour and a half on the stock seat because your ass will go numb. Well, I can honestly say I've ridden over 3 hours on this bike, non-stop, and it's the most comfortable seat I've ever owned. Next up is the PMR rear rack. Wouldn't recommend this rack more to anyone. It's amazing. It's an amazing rack. It only costs like 60 bucks compared to all the other racks. And the guarantee behind this rack is incredible. They say bend it, break it, do anything, and we'll replace it. You just send an old one and we'll send you a new one. That's what their guarantee is. So I think it's great. I got rear LED turn signals with the LED relay on the inside. And you see, that's to conserve power to be able to run the speakers. I got the same company that makes these rear rack. I got side racks. They're made for the Nelson Rig CL 850s. I got them inside, but the bottom of one, the clips that hold them onto the rack broke off when I took them off-roading once. I guess they couldn't hold up for it. Not the racks, the backs couldn't hold up. So then I went to BassProShop.com and got these ammo boxes made by Plano, and honestly they're great. They're waterproof, they're everything, and it looks extremely good. I mounted them on to the racks, and oh, there you go. I haven't done anything to the muffler yet, but I will soon. It's kind of I've been leaving it as the cream on top of the cake. So yeah, I'm running a rear Trackmaster 2 made by Kenda on the back, and the front GPS, just to give it more satellite coverage. I ran an external satellite cable all the way from the back, going under the gas tank, going through here, and all the way to right here. This thing right here is an antenna. Sorry, Suzuki decals. Since the front end is a DRZ-400, I put in a DRZ sticker and 650, so I consider this a DRZ-650. I haven't touched the stock rear spring. I do want to upgrade it though. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, to be able to run these speakers, since you have a 200 watt stator, if you would not be able to run it, it would run down your battery. After riding for about an hour, you wouldn't be able to turn your bike on if you stop it. So to fix that, what I did was, look, yeah, I wired the GPS for key on ignition. I wired it to the speedometer's light cable. Let me see. This is what the blinkers look like when they're on. Extremely bright. As you can see, the bike is on, but the front headlight is not on. You need to do this modification to be able to run the speakers. You just have to run a switch between the low beam cable and the switch I located right here. So in the day, I don't know, you have to check your laws if you can do this, but over here I think it's pretty fine. I've been doing this for a while already, and it's been pretty good so far. No one's giving me any crap. You just connect the positive and the negative in between the low beam cable and just route the switch wherever you would like. I did this because it saved another 55 watts, so I'll be able to run these speakers without running down my battery. And these speakers are loud as hell, trust me. Well, aside from that, there's not much else other than the Pro Tapper pillow top grips. You turn on the speakers right here. My bike has a blown clutch. The clutch plates are pretty much 96% worn. So it rides good on first gear. Second gear, it slips like crazy. Third gear, it slips like nuts. And on fifth gear, yeah, if you give it full throttle, the clutch will just pretty much disconnect. So it'll go, it'll just disconnect. Like as if it even feels like a carburetor problem, but it is. And I constantly clean this carburetor since I did a lot of off-roading. So yeah, when I get the new clutch plates, I'll install them. I already got my new clutch side gasket, and yeah, after that I'll start modding the carburetor, and I'll probably get a full exhaust system. I don't know what to get. I've been hearing some good things about the DG exhaust system. The slip-on, it's only like 150 bucks on eBay, and it sounds pretty wicked. As in for a header, I'd probably get a power bomb. But if all goes well, I mean, they just started making Yoshimura pipes for this. So I don't know. I haven't really heard good things about it for the off-road series of bikes. I mean, Yoshimura is good for anything that has 4 cylinders, but for a 1-cylinder piston, Yoshimura is going to sound kind of funky, especially for an on-road vehicle. I haven't modified the gas tank at all because I think it looks really nice. I mean, I live in Miami. There's a gas station every, what, like 2 miles. Longest trip I've done is to Tampa. Probably 100 miles. But a gas station, the bike did it perfect. No problem. This bike's an amazing bike. It runs real nice. Everything runs straight. Wheelies like a beast. You can carry a lot of shit in the back. Carried a whole week's worth of camping equipment and everything in the back of this bike, minus the fishing rod. But yeah, that's about it. I will get like as a future list of upgrades, what I do want to get is both Excel rims, supermoto rims, and I do want to get the 320mm rear front brake. I gotta go.